we're going to be talking a little bit about using starter boards or reference boards or building a pad when you're taking off at your starting joint. So we'll give a little example. This is a typical mill and fill operation. We've milled out 2 inches. Now when we start, if we don't use starter boards, we set our screed directly against our existing asphalt and pull off. We're going to have a small dip right in the beginning as we get on, and the guys on the back who are running those depth screws are going to be checking the depth as they progress, and they're going to see immediately that the maximum they could lay, because we didn't use starter boards, is only going to be 2 inches. So we'll have a dip. As we start going, they'll see the depth here is only 2 when it needs to be 2.5. So they're going to turn those depth screws. It's going to climb up, and we're going to have a little bit of adjustment time. So we'll have a rise, lower, rise, and then we'll even out. And this is very typical of what you'd find at starting joints that don't use reference boards. So this is taking off flat. We have a dip, we have a compensation for it, overcompensation, correction, balance out. Usually all this is found to be between the first 2 to 3 trucks before you finally get your exact 2.5 inches that's required for that job. So here we'll draw an example of using reference boards. So I'll draw it in green. We have a 2-inch mill, accounting for our compaction, which is 1/4 inch per inch. We need to make sure that our height here is going to match 2.5. So if 2 inches are milled, we need reference boards that are at least a 1/2 inch thick. So placing our reference boards, making sure that they're the full length supporting the main screed weight of a 1/2 inch thick. That way we know when we take off with our screed, measuring from our reference board down to our milled surface, we're already at true plumb of 2.5 inches. And again, there's our reference board in green, and our main screed will sit right on top of it. That's full weight supported. And this way we can pull straight off, not have to worry about our depth screws or any major adjustments, just to balance out.